Hi, welcome to Raleigh World. I'm Raleigh Brown. This is concert number 804, and I welcome you in here on a not quite as terribly cold day as we've had recently. I think we busted above the freezing level today, maybe to like 34 degrees. And let me say a couple quick hellos here. Keith Shaw is here on YouTube, and Steve DeHaas is here on YouTube. Steve Walker is here, and Tom Dietz and Rhonda Scott Merrick and Keith Shaw on Facebook also, and Robin Gray in Chicago, and Kathy Marzik and Warren Bendler, and Janelle and Lori Payne and Ann Mintz, my good friend, with her new little dog on her lap, Milo. And that's who I'm guessing it is anyhow. And Dave Mason over there in Scotland, Johnson Hogg in France, Bernd Bookman in Germany, the international crew right in the line there, and Connie Adams on YouTube. And John Sprouse is here, and here in Bucks County or Montgomery County, one or the other, and Linda Worster. And Linda Worster says, "Greetings, Earthlings." I have to tell you, one of my favorite pictures on the internet anywhere is Linda Worster's cover photo. It seems to play into the "Greetings, Earthlings" thing. You should go look at it sometime. And Deb Libby Clark is here from Ambler, PA, and Kathy Marzik, I said hi to, and Ann Mintz, and Charlie Bryant. Okay, so there's a bunch of you. We can clink. This is the Ann Mintz Clinkophonic mug with cold spring water today. Saving my last coffee for later today. And there is a picture of Charlie the dog taken very recently in the backyard, so we'll pull that up. There he is, the beautiful boy. He's actually right on the other side of the microphone stand snoozing. And but that's him out in the backyard a little while ago, poised in front of all that snow, which just is not going away. Anyhow, we will put him away and maybe get to some music. "'Twas homeward bound one night on the deep, swinging in my hammock I fell asleep. I dreamed a dream, I thought it true, concerning Franklin and his gallant crew. With 100 seamen he sailed away to the frozen ocean in the month of May, to find a passage around the pole where we poor sailors do sometimes go. Through cruel hardships they mainly strove, their ship on mountains of ice was drove. Only the Eskimo in his skin canoe was the only one that ever came through. Baffin Bay, where the whale fishes blow, the fate of Franklin no man may know. The fate of Franklin no tongue can tell. Lord Franklin along with his sailors does dwell. now my burden, it brings me pain. For my long-lost Franklin, I would cross the main. 10,000 pounds I'd gladly give to know on earth that my Franklin does live. The Ballad of Lord Franklin, a tune which has been stolen away by several other musicians over the years to make new songs like Bob Dylan's Dream, written by, you guessed it, Bob Dylan. And who else is it? If Donna Greenberg were here, she would know. It's that guy, David something. David, oh well. So I see many more of you are here, and Bernd, yes, you should learn it. You would kill it. You would do great with it. And Denny Oliver is here, and Tom Dietz, I think I said hi to, and Jeanette Hubner, my good friend, and Carol Pred, and Jay Dusenberry out there on the West Coast. And I think that's about it. Yep. So next up, this actually I usually don't do requests during the week, but John Sprouse asked for this one, and in honor of him and Margie, who have been such good friends and fine folks, and Margie's recovering from a stroke, and it's kind of times are hard. I think I can do this up here. I may have to move the capo before we're done. So this is a tune written by Jackson C. Frank, who was an American folk singer who went to London and made a big splash in London during the 60s. And later, kind of along the lines of Steve Mann, he had a mental breakdown, and I think he ended his days in upstate New York in a rest home of some kind. That's my best knowledge of him. But this song lives on. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues are all the same. Send out for whiskey, baby, send out for gin. Me and room service, me and room service, me and room service, we're living a life of sin. When I'm not drinking, baby, you are on my mind. And when I'm not sleeping, when I ain't sleeping, when I'm not sleeping, you know, you'll find me crying. another city, baby, another town. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues come following down. Living is a gamble, baby, and loving's much the same. Wherever I have played, wherever I've thrown them dice, where I have played, the blues, they run the game. Maybe tomorrow, honey, somewhere down the line, I'll wake up older, so much older. I'll wake up older, darling, and I'll just stop all of my trying. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain, wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues are all the same. Blues Run the Game by Jackson C. Frank, and Carol Pred said the great Jackson C. Frank song, The Only One I Know. If you go on YouTube and look up his name, and it's Frank, just Frank, you'll find a bunch of songs by him. The other one, which is kind of well known, is one called Carnival, and there's some other ones too. You know, he was kind of pretty influential in the singer-songwriter scene in London in the 60s. So there you go. I see that my buddy Jim Moran is here from Nashville, the Music City, and Ginger Hopper is here from Seattle, another musical city, and maybe the incipient Super Bowl champs. And let me see if there's anyone else I've missed here. I said hi to Denny Oliver and Amy Roach. And I guess maybe I've got you all. I've got you all dialed in. And Warren and Janelle remembered it was David Wilcox who used that tune, the Lord Franklin tune, on another song. And like that. Okay. So we're rolling right along here. The guitars today. This guitar is the Pre-War Guitars Company 00, they call it, and Brazilian rosewood and Adirondack spruce. And we're going to put it back down right now because we do not need it for a little bit, because we're going to go back to the Martin OM18 Authentic, which is right here, because we're going to do another drop D tune after the announcements. So here are the announcements for you, my friends. February 21st, I will be in Washington, D.C. playing backup guitar behind Magpie at their non-Kennedy Center show, which will be done in Tacoma Park at the Seekers Church. And that show will be live streamed. So I've already put up a link on my page, but my page moves pretty fast. But when it gets closer to the time of the show, I will advertise it again. But it's the Folklore Society of Greater Washington. Pardon me. And you could look up their website and probably find the gig on there. and then there's a link, you can find the gig, and then you have to search around and find another link that takes you where to register if you want to watch the live stream. I'm not sure if they're charging for the live stream or not. They might be. But this is a benefit. All this money is going to a resistance organization. So there you have it. And that's the only gig I have jumping out at me right now. I actually have I think it's a private gig that I'm doing with Reggie Harris maybe in May or June. I can't remember, but it's on my calendar. And Reggie, as some of you may know about him, he's a wonderful, wonderful singer and songwriter who lived in Philly for many years and has now moved around a bunch. But he's a very, just a great resource, wonderful guy. Anyhow, but I digress. So this is the other guitar. It is a 2013 Martin OM18 Authentic, patterned after a 1933 guitar. And it's the one I pull out when I want some really deep bass. It's got a tremendous bass response. And I have two of these, so I've told that story before. And I see Janet Wacker here. Hi, Janet. And Minneapolis, hang in there, my dear. We are sending good vibes your way. And let me see if anyone else has signed in. Nope, just the usual suspects having a nice little chat with each other, which is what I like to see. So then there is a PayPal link here and a Venmo link, as there always is. You can copy those down anytime during the concert and shower money on the Charlie the Dog Fund anytime you wish, because that's most what I spend any money on anymore. And although I did find an interesting pair of boots online today that I purchased. It was like an impulse buy. I hope they're good. We'll find out. The Invisibles are George Young, might be here or might not, and Judith Fox and Joel Biget and Mario Prue, whose guitar I'm not playing today. It's sitting in its little case, resting. Linda Worster says, give my love to Reggie. I will do so if I remember, but it's not going to be for a couple months yet, so I could easily forget. So next up, this is an instrumental I wrote a long time ago. Before I understood what was happening with my focal dystonia in my index finger, I thought it was something with my thumb. It was hard to tell, because it really acted up when I did things with my thumb and index finger together and tried to do them fast. So I wrote this instrumental and because I was trying to resurrect the use of my thumb. So it's called Resurrection for that reason. No religious connotation there. And it's still kind of a favorite instrumental of mine if I can get through it. So here it is, Resurrection. So that's Resurrection. And I thought I'd share that little run at the end is kind of an interesting thing. I see, Marlene is here on YouTube. I have to remember that you're Marzipan when I see you on there. I hope your hip is getting better, my dear. Marlene just had a hip replacement. And takes a while to recover. I watched Janice go through a couple of those. So anyhow, that run at the end, it's based on three different A chord shapes. So there's the F shape at the 5th fret, and then we go, and that's built around this D7 shape at the 7th fret. So, and this is built around the C shape at the 5th, 7th, 9th fret. And then you have a D, it resolves to a D, so it goes. And then when you go to the 4 chord, this is a D, so this would be a G, but you get that old-fashioned movie ending sound if you go to a G minor. So I go. There's your lesson for today. So we will put the Martin back down and go to standard tuning for one more tune. And I thought that since I did Lord Franklin, but I did not do Bob Dylan's Dream, I thought it would be nice to do something by Bob Dylan. And so this is a real favorite of mine. Well, perhaps it's the color of the sun cut flat and covering this crossroads I'm standing at. Or maybe it's the weather or something like that. But Mama, you've been on my mind. Well, I don't mean trouble. Please don't put me down or get upset. I am not pleading or saying that I can't forget you. I do not walk the floor, bowed down and bent, but yet, Mama, you're just on my mind. And although my mind is hazy and my vision may be narrow, where you've been don't bother me or bring me down in sorrow. And it don't matter to me who you'll be waking with tomorrow. Mama, you're just on my mind. And I'm not asking you to say words like yes and no. Please understand me. I got no place for you to go. I'm just whispering to myself, pretending not that I don't know. Mama, you're just on my mind. Now when you wake up in the morning, honey, look inside your mirror. Oh, you know I won't be next to you. You know I won't be near. But I'd just be curious to know if you could see yourself as clear as someone who has had you on his mind. Someone who has had you on his mind. Bob Dylan. There's only one. Anyhow, I want to thank you for joining me today. I want to urge you to make your life a model of ethics and goodwill, and sing along with me. And you're part of the mantra. I'll sing a line, then you sing it. Be happy and be healthy, be brave and be calm. Now it's your turn. Very good. Be kind while others may be rude, and life may seem to hand you crap. Just fill your heart with gratitude. If you get cranky, take a nap. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you guys maybe, well, you know what I never did? I never did the rest of the week. The rest of the week is I'm on now. Helen Avakian and David Irwin are on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Slim is on Friday, Slim Edelman at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and he's doing trains, boats, and planes as a theme. I think Bunny is away at one of her camps, so I don't think she's doing it. Warren is going to be Saturday at 3 p.m. And I will be next Sunday I will be on again. But tonight, Steve Walker is doing his concert at 7 p.m. I think he said he announced it at the beginning here. Let me make sure. I think it's 7. Yes, 7 p.m. Steve Walker's Facebook page, Steve Walker Music. Look up, and you'll be able to find him. And that's the schedule until I see you again on Sunday. And Sunday I'll be another year older. Saturday's my birthday. I'm going out to lunch with Ari Eisinger, one of the greatest blues guitarists in the world. And also a dear old friend of many years. So you all take care and keep the faith. Bye-bye.